Welcome back to Al's Kitchen. Before I start today's video, I would just like to thank my sponsor, Beer 52, but more about them later. Do you know what? I made the tikka masala cheat code recipe in my last video, and almost 100,000 people decided to make that. And you're just a bunch of lazy b****s. Why? Because you only have to use soup as a base. Now, don't let this method define me, because you know I'm a little bit of a refined chef. But today I'm going to carry it on because the viewers seem to like it. Now, I did test this recipe and I loved it. I felt almost ashamed. Don't tell anyone, it's my guilty pleasure. Today I'm going to make a butter chicken. Why? Because it uses a very similar base to the chicken tikka masala and the chicken chutney. Again, it's a really simple recipe. You literally just throw everything in the pot and turn it on. 20 minutes later, you come back and you've got a family meal that will taste as good as anything that you'll get from a restaurant. This recipe should put a lot of restaurants to shame. Hang your heads in shame, all you chefs and restaurateurs up and down the UK and beyond. What am I drinking? Well, I mentioned Beer 52, but I'm drinking one of their exclusive lagers, Vienna. Don't forget to buy your merch if you want them for Christmas. These lovely, gorgeous aprons with 2 kangaroo pouches to hide anything that you don't want the missus to see. Got a few left. Go check the link in the description box below. If you want them before Christmas, get your order in before the 20th of December, because I don't do drop-offs myself. Let's cut to the ingredients. So for today's butter chicken, it's essential that you have Tandoori masala, garam masala, cumin powder, Kashmiri chili powder, mixed powder or mulled madras curry powder, and a small piece of cinnamon. We've got some sugar and we've got some unsalted butter because we're cooking butter chicken. We've got 2 blocks of ginger garlic paste. Use fresh if you can. Don't use the jarred or the tinned because it's got preservatives and it will make your curry taste nasty. We've got some tomato ketchup. We've got some double cream. You can use single as well, but double for this. Some crest to finish, optional. Now the base is made up of both cream of tomato Campbell's, cream of tomato Heinz. Now, when you're preparing the Campbell's, it's a concentrate, so it comes out like thick goo. So all you need to do is pour the Campbell's into a bowl. You're going to add half the tin with milk and half the tin with water. Each amounts to around 150 ml. Give it a little whisk, you're going to come out with this. This is going to become part of the recipe. With the Heinz, you don't need to do anything. So let's start the show. Get the pan on and we're going to be adding around 4 tablespoons of oil. Right, warm the oil through, and we want to temper the oil with the cinnamon stick and the cardamom pods. So just temper the oil. We're going to flavour the oil with tandoori masala, cumin, curry powder, chili, and we're going to make a paste with the spices and the oil. Okay, so when you start to see that frothing, it means that the spices are cooking. You don't want to burn the spices. Remember I say in all my videos, if you burn the spices, it's game over. And we're going to coat all that chicken in that flavoured oil, and you're going to see the chicken go a lovely colour. Okay, so once we've coloured the chicken just a little bit, and there I've done it again, forgot the garlic and ginger. What is it with me? Put that in. It won't make a difference if you're late. It smells gorgeous, that does. Add in the butter. It gets even simpler. We want to add the Campbell's soup mix. We want to add the Heinz Tomato Soup, tomato ketchup, and don't judge this ingredient. Chefs use this in restaurants. Give that a good stir. Like I said before, I mean, this is looking like a great curry already. Add in the garam masala. And all that's left to do now, guys, is stick the lid on and cook for 20 minutes on a medium simmer. That's just enough time for the chicken to cook through. But while we're waiting for that to cook, go and check out this offer, guys, because I just know you're going to love it. Hello, it's only me. Do you want some free beers for Christmas? And what a stupid question. My friends at Beer 52 are giving you an exclusive offer whereby you can claim 8 free untried beers that have never been tasted before. Well, I've got some in front of me and I'm going to be tasting them. I'm going to be giving them a try. When you're browsing around, you can pick a light pack or a dark pack and choose which one you like. And if you don't like dark beer, you can choose the light pack. And don't forget, they come with these lovely, tasty snacks. Mega mix and sea salt. This is more up my street. Spicy and nicey. Let's wash that down with some of these nice, untried, you believe them, lagers. This one is a Vienna lager. It's 3.4%, so you can knock quite a few of these down. Light, refreshing, crispy, zesty, citrus, beautiful. Prost. Let's try the Lumberjack Rye American Stout, 6.7%. Fruity, plummy, velvety, sunny afternoon West Coast IPA. Citrus and pine it is. Unlucky Walrus, 4.6%. Refreshing, light, crispy. It's got a lovely citrus aftertaste. Deep. Optimist Sailor. Anyone in the Navy? Dark, tastes like Marmite. I love Marmite. You can also learn about the brewery in Northern Monks. They throw in this lovely glossy magazine full of writing and pictures and information and stories. And you know what? If after all that you're not happy, you can pause or cancel your subscription at any time. You can't get fairer than that, can you? Head over to www.beer52, that's beer52.com/kitchen for your free pack of beers. All you have to do is pay the postage, £5.95, and the beers are free. Yes, free. Not joking. And then you'll have a happy, happy Christmas. You can thank me later. Let's get back to the show and see how this curry is getting on. What a great offer was that. Go check it out. The link is in the description box below. Look at that. Hey presto, time has finished and the curry is ready. 20 minutes. Come and have a look at this, guys. Absolutely amazing. That looks absolutely beautiful. That looks absolutely sensational. Sounded like a stuck record, didn't I? Okay, so only one or two more things to do. We're going to go in with the sugar. Stir that in, let all that sugar melt. Now, I do know that a lot of diabetics obviously can't eat sugar. If there's anything that you can substitute the sugar with, go ahead with that, that's fine. Last but not least, the cream. Now, the cream is going to give this sauce a lovely, smooth, decadent texture. Now, you know we didn't use onions. Good. Because usually with butter chicken, you'd have to blend the sauce so it became really, really smooth. And in restaurants, sometimes they then pass the sauce through a sieve to make it even more smooth. No need for that with the cheat code. Let's go in with the cream. I've used about 100 ml, stir that through. Now it's time to play up. There you go, guys, a nice butter chicken, and it looks absolutely delicious. Let's go in with a taste test. It is soft, velvety, subtle. I mean, it's excelling. You've got to try this at home. Jokes aside, I know it looks terrible soup for base, and if someone had told me that, I would have said, get out of here. Cheers to everybody. Oh, I'm going to have a great time. What are you doing here? I'm recording.
Oh, that's all right then.
Hey, I've got something for you, look.
What's this?
You can have that.
Open it?
It's open, yeah. Sharing is caring. You can have a taste of this. Get you a spoon. Sorry guys, this wasn't planned. John's got a key.
Oh, no.
Go on then, dig in. Be honest. Bloody cheek of it.
Oh, wow.
You didn't go drama school, this one. Don't put it back, you dirty bastard. I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. You get all the presents you want. Come on, John, let's have a little dance. Come on. Yay.